Well, it's night time again, and I know there's a lot of people out there struggling to sleep. So, this evening's story is called Help, My Flamingo's Unwell. One day, a young boy called Billy was walking down the street with his pet flamingo. Isn't that fabulous? Billy really loved his flamingo. It was his favourite one. He'd picked it all by himself. There's Mr. Partridge in the shop. Hi, Mr. Partridge, as Billy waved as he went by. Billy continued to walk down the street. It was a lovely day. The sun was out. He had lots of friends and people were all waving and saying hello. Hey, Billy, I love your flamingo, they would say. All of a sudden, when he was walking down through the park, this flamingo had collapsed. Oh no. Help, said Billy. Help. My flamingo's collapsed. I don't know what to do. Help. Billy sobbed. He'd never seen his flamingo like this. He'd never seen any flamingo like this. His flamingo really didn't look well at all. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh no, my flamingo, I don't know what to do. Help me, cried Billy. As he held his flamingo, who was not looking good at all, Billy was really worried. All of a sudden, a man walks by. It was Big Fat John. Big Fat John, there's something wrong with my flamingo. Oh no, Billy. That's terrible. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'll try and see if I can find you some help. Oh no, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to the flamingo. Help, help, said Fat John with his little dog. They both went off in a hurry to try and find some help. When they found Sarah, the vet, she was a retired vet, but she still practiced veterinary skills in her spare time. Luckily, Sarah had a bottle of Calpol in her pocket. She said, I'll try this, Billy. Hopefully it maybe work. Hopefully there's still time. Help, please help, Sarah. I don't know what I'll do without my flamingo. Well, hopefully, Billy, hopefully this will work. And it'll just jump straight into his system and he'll be right as rain in no time. They all stood around and they were all hoping that the Calpol would work, but it wasn't looking good. They really needed a miracle. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a little voice said, "Oh, is there something up? I could maybe help." They all looked, they wondered where the voice was coming from, when all of a sudden they noticed, hovering there, very small, was a little junkie fairy. I know I'm maybe not looking that great, guys, but I really think I could help, like, if you let me help. Help, Billy. Help, said Billy. He was desperate, and the flamingo, he was thinking he was losing the flamingo, so he says, help me, junkie fairy, please, help me. I'll do my best. I've got my wand with me. So they all stood there, and whoosh, the junkie fairy waved his wand. Whoosh, 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 waved it a few times. They were all stood back in amazement, a big flash of light. What would happen? What was going to happen? Was the flamingo going to be okay? Oh my God! Hooray! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! 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 They all celebrated. The flamingo got right back up and was looking really well. So well, in fact, it was the wellest he'd ever looked. The junkie fairy had says, I'm so glad I was able to help you. That flamingo's he's a right cracker, isn't he? I'm chuffed with myself. I'm amazed at that. I'm wondering that. Hooray! They celebrated. Billy was the happiest boy ever. They were all really happy. So happy, in fact. They went away home and had a big bowl of Smarties and they celebrated and they just had an amazing time. And the Junkie Fairy, he even went on and started to get himself clean and got himself into college and got himself a career in medicine. So there you go. That was one very lucky flamingo. There he is. One happy flamingo. Well, there you go. A wee story for you. I hope that was okay. And these are all, whenever you see someone in distress, let's just hope there's a wee junkie fairy around there for us. I'll say good night just now. Good night.